Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So my name's Hannah and I've been thinking about doing a channel for a while, starting it up for a while, and I guess I just decided to go for it. So today, for today's video, my first video, I'm going to be doing a roundup of my favourite makeup products that I used this year. So like I'll say a few times in the video, the products weren't all released this year, but they're just my personal favorites that I've been using this year. Some are new releases from this year and some are ones that were out in previous years, but I just personally picked them up this year. So if you want to see what kind of products that I've been loving this year, then just keep watching. So I thought I'd just do a video about some of the makeup products that I've been loving this year. Some of them have been released this year and some of them have been out for this year, but I've just used them for the first time this year. So I'll just get started. So the first thing I want to show is this palette from Morphe. So it's the Maddie Ziegler The Imagination palette. It just looks like this. I really love the design on the front cover of it. And then on the inside just looks like this. So it's kind of got like quite a lot of neutral tones in there, but it's also got quite a lot of like, you know, fun colors like pastels and things like that, which I really like. I love this shade here, the lilac-y one, the purpley one. It's really pretty, and I also love the shade. It's this one right here, Gold. That's been used quite a lot, and I think that's really pretty because it gives you like a really like glossy eye look. So I really just love to just use the Gold shade, and then also use maybe like just put one of these ones in my crease, like M3, I think that's called, yeah, M3 or Latte. I just love, you know, putting them on my eyes. It just gives like a real glossy look. So I really love this palette, and I think it's got a great range of shades in it, neutrals, colors. It's really become one of my favorite palettes of the year. So, but I think it did originally get released in, I think it was 2020, but I bought it this year, and yeah, I've been loving it. So the next few products I want to show are from I Heart Revolution. So firstly, I have this I Heart Revolution Looney Tunes collab that they did, and so I got from the Looney Tunes collab, I got 3 palettes. I got the Sylvester palette, the Tweety Pie palette, and the Taz palette. So what I've put in my favorites for this year is actually the Taz palette. I thought it was quite unique. I don't really have anything like this in my collection of like eyeshadow shades. Definitely not like tones like these, I don't think. Like so it's kind of like just like that, like browny tones, kind of sometimes like a bit like kind of grey toned on your eyes as well, I can look. But I love the shade. The shade Appetite is so pretty. I actually like the, you know, the design, the packaging as well. And these are only £8, so I think the price was really good as well. But yeah, I just thought this one was really unique. I didn't really have many sort of shades like this in my collection, so yeah, I've been loving wearing this. The shades are really, the shimmers are really sparkly, so yeah, absolutely love this. And then also from the I Heart Revolution, this year I've absolutely been obsessed with this. So this is the I Heart Revolution Disney Princess collection. So this is the Moana blush. So I've never used a blush so much, like ever. So it says there, Born to Voyage, and it was the imprint on this wasn't like a nice flower whenever I first got it, but I have used it so much that the imprint has basically gone now. So but yeah, it's just, I actually got it on today so you can see like what it's like. So it's like sort of like pinky, pretty pinky, but it's got like gold in it as well, so it actually, when you put it on, it's kind of like a blush and highlighter, so it is really pretty. You don't even need to wear highlighter with it. It's just, yeah, it's absolutely, I just love the colour of it so much. So I've been loving that. I think that was £8 as well. But yeah, it's definitely worth it, and I'll definitely be repurchasing that. So next I got a couple things from Revolution Pro. So firstly I've got the Revolution Pro Hydro Gloss, and this is in the shade Tainted. So it just looks like that. And yeah, it's just a really nice like pinky, like really like just a light nude colour. Yeah, I've absolutely been loving this as well. I feel like I just didn't quite have something like this in my collection, like that was this kind of a tone, something that's quite it's light, but it's not like, you know, it's not gonna make you look like washed out, and that's what I like about it. So I after this was like a brown lip liner, and I think it's just really pretty. And then also from Revolution Pro, I think this came out last year, but I picked it up this year. So this is the Revolution Pro Marilyn Monroe highlighter. So I'll just show you when it's a bit. But yeah, it's yeah, it's just so so it's really sparkly. It's just, sometimes I think it's just like literally having diamonds on your you know, on your cheeks. It's so pretty and sparkly. It's very glittery, so if you don't like a glittery highlighter, it might not be the one for you, but I absolutely love it. Just love the sparkles that come off of it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you can see just a bit there. It's like a nice icy white tone, but it's not too bright. Sometimes I find like icy white highlighters are just too intense, but I really love this. I think it blends into your skin really well also. So yeah, I actually love wearing this highlighter with the Moana blush. I really love that combination together. I think it's just so much like sparkle and glowiness, and I love it. So this year was the first time that I ever tried Doll Beauty. So I ordered from the TikTok shop, and I ordered some of their the nude glosses, the ones they have like they're in the tubes, and they have like the, I think they're like the original the original glosses they did. But then I also ordered these ones after, so these are the ones that look like this. So they look like they have like a squeezy tube, but they've actually got a wand on them. So I've absolutely been loving those, and this particular shade, Champagne Kisses, it's so beautiful. It's just like the perfect gloss to put over like a new lipstick. It's absolutely beautiful. I was wearing this, and I just think it's just so, I don't, it's like the perfect nude gloss. Like I think it would go with like any nude lipstick. Just over the top, it's absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I think these retail for £13 each, but I got them in the TikTok shop. I think I got 6 different ones for about £20. So if they're on the TikTok shop on offer, they're definitely worth picking up, I would say. So next we'll move on to a few things from Makeup Revolution. So firstly, I got this earlier in the year. So this is the Simpsons Summer of Love palette. This is like the Lisa palette book, because there was a big one they done as well. This is the little one. So this is the Lisa palette, and I just love this because it's got like pinky nudes, like a few sort of browns, gold, and it's got some blues as well. So it just looks like that. My favorite shade is, so I love Prom Queen, absolutely love Prom Queen. I love shade 2, and I love these 2 shades as well. They would be like my favorites from the palette. I just think when you put those on, it's just like the most beautiful, like kind of pink and gold eye, but it's not like a real, you know, intense pink. It is like a dusty pink, which I think is beautiful. And yeah, I'm really loving that palette as well for like kind of everyday wear. So I can, you know, so it's like a neutral eye, but it does have a little bit of pink in there. So I've been loving that. Also this year from Makeup Revolution, so we had the Love Island collab that they did. So from the Love Island collab, I got this Forever Flawless. I've got a text palette, so this looks like this inside. It is absolutely just beautiful. The color story is just, yeah, it's beautiful. I love the golds. I love like these golds and these golds, and yeah, it's really pigmented, so you definitely don't need a lot. A little bit definitely goes a long way with this palette, especially with this shade. I found the shade Beach here definitely is very pigmented, so you do not need a lot of that shade. The shimmers are also incredibly pigmented, so don't need a lot. I do like the Forever Flawless palettes from Makeup Revolution, but this is definitely by far my favorite. I just think it's a perfect kind of, it's neutrals with, you know, some colors, some pinks and some blues, and yeah, I just love it so much. It's definitely been a favorite. I think this is £12. So another Makeup Revolution favorite, and this didn't come out this year, this came out last year in 2021, but I picked it up this year. So this is the Makeup Revolution and Soph collab. So this is the Glow highlighters in the shade Sugar Frosting. So it's like, so you get like 2 highlighters, so it's like an icy white and a bit more of a champagne tone. I've been loving the champagne tone, this one up here. I tend to prefer like champagne kind of tones to icy whites, but sometimes I find that champagne tones can, you know, can give me a bit of a cast. But this is definitely a great one if you're fair skin and you don't always just want like an icy highlight. Definitely this palette's definitely worth picking up. I think this is £8, and you know, you get 2 highlighters in it, so it's a pretty good deal. And I've definitely, you know, loved this palette a lot this year, as you can probably see. It looks like it's been through a lot, so yeah, I do wear that all the time, so I highly recommend that if you're looking for like a new highlighter. So next I have some stuff from Beauty Bay. So I'd never ordered from Beauty Bay before this year, so I'd been seeing everybody's reviews from Beauty Bay. You know, the palettes, they did look amazing. So the first palette I got was the Love Notes palette from Beauty Bay, and then since then I've just kind of been getting, you know, like quite a lot from Beauty Bay. So I have picked out these 2 palettes as my favorites from Beauty Bay from this year. So the first one is the Bronze Blush Glow Face Palette. So this is the I think it's the face palette in the shade First Light. So you get 2 blushers, a highlighter and bronzer. So it just looks like this. I love the highlighter because it's not an icy white, it's like a nice sort of golden tone, like champagne kind of tone. And I find this works really well for fair skin tones. So you know, if you don't want an icy white, and if you kind of want like more of a gold tone but you struggle to get one that's not gonna give you a cast on your face and make you look kind of grey when you look forward, then definitely this one here in this palette, Precious, I think, yeah, the shade is Precious. This is absolutely stunning. It's highly pigmented, so you don't even need a lot of it, just one swipe on your brush, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And we have the bronzer as well, hazelnut. Don't really use that a lot, but we have the 2 blushers as well, peach and rosebud. So peach and rosebud, incredibly pigmented, so you honestly don't need a lot of product, and one dip in this, yeah, it's going to be more than enough. I love to mix them together sometimes because when you mix them together, it looks stunning as well. And I definitely think this one's my favourite out of the 2, the rosebud one. This palette was £10 for, you can get, you know, 4 products in it essentially, so you know, £2.50 per pound, you know, I think it's really good value. So I would definitely recommend this for only £10 from Beauty Bay. Then the other item that I've got from Beauty Bay that has been a favourite this year, so this is the New Mood palette. So it's really pretty on the cover. I love the packaging of it. And inside it just looks like this. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so it's got a bunch of neutrals, some like pinks, greens, yellows, blues. It has an awful lot in it. Yeah, and I just think for the so I think it was £15. Yes, it was £15. But the quality is at like something else. Like these shades are just solid. So I'll just show us, this is the shade Euphoric. This is like a geochrome in the palette, but like that's from one swipe. Like one swipe. It's so pigmented. That's from literally one swipe. I absolutely love the blues in this palette here. Like this section here of the palette, absolutely beautiful. The shade Inspired, I absolutely love this shade. I just think it's so beautiful. This palette's definitely really unique. I don't really have anything else like this in my collection, so this is definitely one of my favorite palettes of the year, just because I feel like it's good for traveling with as well, because you have the neutrals kind of here, and then you have obviously you can go greens, yellows, blues, pinks. So I think it's really good because it has so much in one palette, and the packaging is so pretty as well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this palette from Beauty Bay or any of their eyeshadow palettes, because they're all pretty incredible. The pigmentation for the price is just amazing. So I have the new Mood, I have the Love Notes, I have the Golden Age one, which I think was part of the Christmas collection last year. So it's like, I think it's £9, and it's like a gold palette. It's so nice. I wear, you know, that all the time for the kind of everyday look. And I also have the Midnight palette in the £12 as well, so that's kind of like blues and purples. But yeah, New Mood is my favourite. So if you get the chance to pick up a palette from Beauty Bay, they are incredibly pigmented and well worth the money. So next I'll go on to, so I have a few lip liners from W7. I don't really hear people talk a lot about these. I don't think I've ever seen anybody talk about these, but these are the all-rounder colour pencils. So I think they're not just lip liners. I think you can use them, they're like multi-use. But these two ones, I've been loving this year, but I've been loving this one particularly. So this is the shade Moody. So yeah, this is the shade Moody, and let's do a swatch. It is absolutely stunning. So like that's what it looks like. It's great for those kind of pinky nude lips that that I really like. So yeah, that's absolutely love that. It's definitely been my favourite, and I think they were only about around £3. I'm not 100% sure on the price, but they do not budge all day. They have amazing staying power, so you know, I put it on and yeah, it just, I know it's not going to budge all day, and considering that, you know, the price of them, I think that they're amazing value. So this one as well in the shade Restricted that I've been loving also more recently. So this is kind of like, I think I just probably needed to sharpen this one before I did this, but so this is like a brown one, so you can see beside it. So that's the Restricted one there, and that's the Moody on the other side. So yeah, I think they're absolutely amazing value. And I have another one, like a pinky one, like not a nude pink, more of like a pink, and then I think they definitely do at least another shade as well in it that I really want to try and pick up, because for the price of them, and they just stay on my lips all day. I just think they're absolutely amazing. But I've never really seen anybody talk about them, but I absolutely love them. So next I'll move on to, I've got some things from Primark. So firstly, I will never ever buy an expensive mascara again, because this one from Primark, the Wonderlash, absolutely incredible for £3. So this is just what the wand looks like, and I've actually got it on like today, but I just think, yeah, it's absolutely incredible for £3. Like I've bought mascaras for £10, £15, even like £20, and they're not half as good as this. This gives you volume, it gives you length. You know, it actually says on it length, definition, lift, and I would say they're all true. It definitely gives you all of those. And it's only £3. It's amazing. I have tried other mascaras from Primark, but none of them have quite been as good as this one. So I will definitely never ever use another mascara again, because it's just not worth paying, in my opinion. It's just not worth paying more to take a chance on. Is it going to be good? Is it not going to be good? Whenever I've already tried this and I know that this is really good. So I would highly recommend this. I just think Primark makeup in general is just incredible. So another thing I've been loving this year is Primark Lip Liners. So I believe there's around 12 different colors, and then I think they had two other ones released this year, part of like I think it was called the PS Sweet collection that they done. So yeah, I absolutely love the lip liner pencils. They are very hard to get opened, but once I get them opened, yes, they're so pretty. So I just picked these three to just show you. But yeah, they're only £1 each, and I think for £1 they're amazing. So they're a bit more like on the crayony side than a pencil. So they do, when you use them, and they go a bit kind of you know, when you use them up a bit and they do need sharpened, they kind of do go a bit like, sometimes a bit uneven on your lips, but then when they're a bit more blunt, but whenever they're sharpened, they are they're really easy to put on. They just glide right on. And like for £1, I just think, like this one's in the shade Toffee. So it's a really nice brown colour, and I love the one Toast as well. It's another brown. I've actually got desert sand on today, so it's this one, desert sand, and that's what I used today. And they just don't move. They just stay in place all day. And I think I've seen these on TikTok before. Lots of people do talk about them, but there's a good reason for that, because £1. They're absolutely amazing, so I definitely recommend those. I've got quite a few other things from Primark as well. So I've got firstly the Pearl Glow highlighter. It just looks like this. I just think I've got this one today as well. I just think it's so pretty. So mine has definitely been used quite a lot. As you can see, probably see, it did say glow all over it, like the imprint, but it's just completely kind of ruined now. But well, it just shows it's well used all the time. So so I bought this, and then whenever I went to Primark, I could not see it anywhere, just like ever. So I was like, oh, I'm never gonna get one of these again. And I love it so much. But then when I actually find them again, I did get another one, so I have a spare one now. So when this does run out, I have another one ready to go straight away. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I think it was £3.50, I think this was. So I just think it's really, really pretty. Yeah. Next I've got this from Primark. So this is the PS Flawless Glow Radiant Glow Primer Foundation Hybrid. So this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Mine looks a bit like this because it's used all the time, every day. So it just has like one of these applicators, like a wand. So yeah, I just think this was £5, and I have the shade Buttermilk. And it just gives your skin a really nice like tint and glow. It's not like a full coverage foundation. It's not supposed to be. It is like a skin tint. It even says Radiant Glow Primer Foundation Hybrid, so you can mix it in with your foundation, and it just gives your foundation like an extra glow. And that's what I like to do. Or you could wear it by itself as well if you wanted a bit of a lighter coverage. But so this is £5, like I said, and I just think it's incredible, but I know they're hard to get. It did take me a long time before I saw this in a Primark, so I'd say if you see this, pick it up. Next I've got some more lip stuff. So this lip gloss from Primark. I got this earlier this year. So this is the High Gloss Lightweight Ultra Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Pink Macaroon, and I've not been able to get this again. I don't know if they still sell it or if it's discontinued. I'd love to know, but I've never seen it again, and it's just the prettiest nude pink ever. I have a few other Primark lip glosses, but they're really like sheer. Like I find I couldn't really wear them by themselves without like lipstick under, because they are so sheer. It just looks like a clear gloss with a tint almost, but this is much more pigmented than the others. Like you could just wear this on its own and it would give you like a lovely like pinky nude lip. So this is the only I have this, because I've never been able to find it again. So I don't know if they still do it. I hope they do, but I think this was £1.50, and it's just one of my favorite Primark makeup items ever. So I really hope that I can get it again one day, because it's just amazing. Like I find like even when I buy like more expensive lip gloss, I still have to top it up throughout the day, even just once. So I don't mind getting a cheaper gloss like this and having to put it on throughout the day, because I have to do it with my more expensive ones anyway. I'm yet to find an expensive gloss where I don't have to top it up. So I, you know, it doesn't bother me that I have to reapply, and it's just so beautiful. I hope I'll be able to get it again. I really hope it's not discontinued in this shade. I also love the shade Candy as well that they have. It's like a pink shimmer gloss. It's beautiful over lipsticks. So yeah, Primark high gloss, amazing. So I also have now, if I don't drop them all, just a few lipsticks from Primark. So firstly, I've got this one from them, and it just says PS at the top, and then it's in the shade Barely There. So this is meant to be Charlotte Tilbury Dip for Pillow Talk, I think. So it's so beautiful. This is what it looks like. It's just the most absolute stunning lipstick ever. This gloss, this lipstick and this gloss, the Champagne Kisses from Doll Beauty, this combination is amazing. I absolutely love to wear them together. It's just so beautiful, and I would highly recommend this because I think it was only £2.50, and I love the packaging as well. Packaging is really pretty as well. So yes, this is lovely and I love it. Next I have this matte lipstick. I think this was only 90p, maybe 90p. So this is in the shade Gossip. And again, I love to wear this and like wear gloss over it, and it's just like the perfect pinky nude color. So you can just kind of see, and if I just do like a swatch, it's coming off a camera a bit more like orangey reddy actually, rather than pinky. But when I put this on my lips, it is just like a darker kind of pinky color, and it's really nice everyday lipstick. I also have this one, which is one of the Lustre ones, and it is in the shade Sugar Kisses. Absolutely beautiful. It's like a peachy shade, so I'll just watch beside the Gossip one. So as you can see, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So it's just this one here, like on the lips, it's just the most gorgeous ever. I love to wear that and like the toffee lip liner together. Like just do toffee lip liner and then do this in the center, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful combination. So would highly recommend you pick one of these up in the shade Sugar Kisses, because yep, it's just beautiful. So I think that's everything from Primark. And now, so I know this has been out for a couple of years at this point, but I've only tried it this year. Actually, only literally within the last month. I picked it up for the first time in the Black Friday sale. So these are the Made by Mitchell blushes. So in the sale I got quite a few. I think I got a bundle of 3 different ones, and I picked up a single and also the glass skin set as well, but these have been my favorites. So we have, firstly I'll show you, this is Posy Rosy. So this is like a really beautiful pink, like beautiful. It's you can see, yeah, it's just like that kind of color. It's not too bright. Yeah, so it's not too bright. It's just, yeah, it's beautiful. I think it blends out really well and it's really pigmented, so I love that one. And I also have this one I love to wear. So love wearing this on my cheeks and my lips. This is a Shy Boy. So this is what it looks like. I think Mitchell said this one is like his favorite one, but yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful. I love wearing it on the lips as well, and it's so pigmented, blendable, buildable. Absolutely love him. So, and then I recently picked up, so I didn't get this in the original Black Friday sale because it was sold out, but I did pick up the Brush Lights in Drifter, and oh my god, I get the hype with it now. So this is just what it looks like, and like this is just beautiful. I did try to use it on its own once, but I think the best way to use it is probably as a topper on top of another shimmer shadow. So and I think with both with this and with the other ones as well, what I do like to do is apply to the, I don't apply it straight to my face or my eyes. I'll apply it on the back of my hand, and then I'll take the brush and then just go in like that. I think that's, for me, that's the best way I find to apply it. I think when I did try and put them directly on my face, I just feel like it didn't blend as well, and I didn't get a lot of pigmentation by just putting it on my, like a few dots on my face. I just think the best way is just to, you know, go onto my hand and then take the brush and dab it in like that. Definitely like pushing it in with the brush as well, pushing it into your skin, it definitely works the best. And with Drip Drip as well, I take a bit of that on the back of my hand, take a fluffy brush and put that on my eyes. So I don't apply it straight to my face personally because it's not what works best for me, but I know people do that and it works for them, but it just doesn't work for me. So that's how I personally do apply it. But yeah, so absolutely love those products, and I can't believe I've only tried them for the first time. Literally a couple of weeks ago, Drip Drip, I tried it for the first time 2 days ago. Like that's I can't believe I just didn't try these for so long, but I've got them now and I get the hype. So the last item that I'm gonna show you is this. So this is the Be Perfect Carnival Interstellar palette with Stacey Marie. I do have the Carnival Antidote and I did like that, but this is just on another level. This is, well, I'll show you the inside. So this is the inside. So it is a rainbow palette, but it's got this section here, you know, with like the grey tones, which I also love. I think that's so unique. But I just look at these colours. I mean, the shimmers are absolutely next level. Like, I just can't even explain. The shimmers really do make this palette. I think I have the Antidote, but I just wouldn't compare to this. I think this is more expensive than the other ones. I think this was around £42, but it's worth it because the shimmers are honestly next level. They're so pigmented and glittery and sparkly. And this shade Milky Way, absolutely stunning. And this shade up here, the shade Galactic, so pretty. I also love this one, Velocity, and this one Mercury, absolutely stunning. I think Stacey did an amazing job with this palette, and I think people were saying, oh, another rainbow palette, but I do think that it's, you know, obviously you've got this section here which is completely like new. None of the other carnivals do have that, but I just think you can definitely tell there's like a new formula being used because of the sparkles in the shades. They're so pigmented and they're glittery, but they're not like, you know, there's not like major fallout when you put them on. And that's what I love about them as well, that they're glittery but they're not really messy, because I hate whenever you do try and put sort of glitter on your eye and it does, you know, cause a lot of fallout underneath and it just becomes a big mess. But that palette, it's not like that. and I absolutely love it and would highly recommend it. I know it's a lot of money, it's £42 for an eyeshadow palette, but I think it's well worth the money. And if you are definitely, you know, if you definitely know you're going to get your use out of like a rainbow palette, and with the like the silvers and the greys, it's well worth the money. It's well worth investing in it if you're going to use those colours. If you're going to use those colours, the rainbows, the rainbow type colours, I would definitely say it's a worthwhile investment for your collection. Well, that's everything I had to show you in this video. So that's just personally my favourite products of the year. Like I said, not all of them came out this year. A good lot of them did, I think, but some of them are like they come out in previous years, but I've just got around to trying them this year. So yeah, they are some of my favourite things, and I hope you enjoyed watching. So that was everything that I loved in terms of makeup in 2022. Really hope you enjoyed watching that, and if you did, it would really mean a lot to me if you would hit the like button and give me a subscribe. If you want to see more content like that, it would really mean a lot if you would hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.